I'll do it. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, wow. Speaking of thick, John Hamm also has a birthday today.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind being in the middle of a thick ham sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Is it thirsty in here? Or is it just me?
It's a family show, Holly.
Happy birthday, John Hamm.
The Thunder Radio Morning Show. Weekdays from 6:30 to 8:30. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and New Haven Mortgage.
Cheers way up there.
Morning, everybody. And somebody moved it up.
Ant-Man
Will
was in the
you
studio.
grab my paper? Did I print it off? Sorry. Thank you, Holly. She's the best. Holly is. Share. Thank you, Holly. Look at how nice Holly's dressed up today. Why are you sitting up there on that chair? Who sat up there? Morning, Philip. Morning, Pam.
This one ain't even hooked up.
Well, what has people done in here? I can't. People come in here messing with my stuff. Unplugging the headphones. I gotta get more wire control in here. After being at WGNS yesterday, they got wire control. I look like weeds. There's just like manicured grass. Morning, Glenn. Good to see you.
I'm moving my legs on my city top on.
Happy hump day to you, everybody. Welcome in to another day, another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us on your way into work, on your way home from work, or maybe you're just hanging out, enjoying some morning coffee and want to listen to the morning show. We're glad to have you with us. We're here every Monday through Friday, 6:30 until 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his M-Cella treatments. M-Cella can solve urinary incontinence. It's summertime, you're out running around having a good time, but you notice, urinary incontinence is a problem. You sneeze, got to change your clothes. That's not good. Talk to Dr. Van Winkle about that. Urinary incontinence can be solved with simple in-office treatments. No surgery required. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com to learn more. Temperature check outside the Thunder Studios. It is very mild today. 72 already, and we're going to hit about 84 today. 60 to 70% chance of rain and showers, mainly later in the day, although we're pretty cloudy early on, and then a 60% chance of showers tonight, and then we finally clear out and have some dry days, at least until Sunday, and then rain drop back in there. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique. They are having up to 50% off across the entire store this week. So get on by and see them and see what deals you can find. Just maybe a good Bonnaroo outfit or something. Who knows? Or just a good outfit for nice hot summer days. 205 South Woodland Street near downtown Manchester. That's Wisteria Hill Boutique. Find them on Facebook. Give them a like and a follow, and they're always posting their stuff there. That's Wisteria Hill, Wisteria, Wisteria Hill Boutique. Wednesday means Wednesday's Worst Criminals coming at you here in just a little while. We will have Name That Tune, Stupid Silly Stat coming at you. Chance to win prizes. Whatever other funny things we get to. Birthdays coming up later on as well. But first and foremost, I believe we need to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio. She is your Chamber of Commerce president-elect, ladies and gentlemen. That's a very important job. She is Holly. Good morning to you.
What's up, brother?
Hello. Good to have you. It's going to be a good day.
I'm going to give you 100% today, Josh.
100%?
Yep.
The whole show?
Yep.
I would love to have 100%.
That's a good song.
Mike's
I like
still
that
hot,
one.
Ollie.
Oh.
Keep talking. I pushed all kinds of wrong buttons there and got me off.
That's a good song. I'm gonna do a good job today.
100%. I hit the wrong button, and so I accidentally cut the computer off. And I was like, what happened? And then I forgot to cut the mics off. Good morning, Kevin.
Kevin, loyal listener.
JC said, I witnessed a man jump a waitress last night for the food taking too long for him.
Are you kidding?
No. Thanks for sharing. Remind us on Thursday. That's tomorrow. It's a good song, man, Holly. It's warm in here, huh?
No, I'm trying to cover this bin up because it's blowing right on me.
Burning up. Oh.
It's gonna save a song.
Coming down to the undershirt today.
Oh, look, white tee.
Look out now.
Matching.
We are matching.
Quit trying to be like me.
What's that about?
I'm gonna wear my hat backwards.
Do it. That's how the cool people do it. Morning, Christy. We're off to a good start today. Wrong buttons pushed. Holly talking over the mics. It's just one heck of a day. But hopefully it'll be. That's all the errors are out of the system here in the first inning. We got a long game to go. So we got to do better. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the community. There's several things coming up we need you to know about, want you to know about. Bonnaroo tickets are on sale. I want to tell you about that. If you are a Coffee County resident and would like to attend Bonnaroo for a discount, yes, it's a discount. We have them on sale, $389. You can get your tickets. Now, you're past the shipping window, so you will have to get those will call. But you need to hurry up and get those tickets. June 12th is the drop-dead deadline to purchase them. Learn more at thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. You got to live in Coffee County, limit 4 tickets per resident. There's some limitations, but the FAQs are right there. I try to cover everything on that page. Thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo, or just thunder1320.com and click the banner at the top of the page. We also have that pinned to the top of our Facebook page as well. So you can get on over there and take a look. Plenty of ways to figure it out. Speaking of Bonnaroo, we're 8 days away from Bonnaroo. That starts next week, Holly. They'll start rolling into town next Tuesday or so. Tuesday. That's when they start letting them in, and then music starts on Thursday.
In my 20s and early 30s, about a month out from Bonnaroo, I would have my girlfriends come over, and we would all tie-dye.
Oh, you had tie-dye parties, yeah.
Yeah, and we would do themey outfits. They do a parade out there, and we would find out what the theme was and make costumes to wear. And we were just really big into it. I would paint, like body paint, my face or my legs or whatever. And now I'm more just thinking about comfort. How can I be comfortable out there? It's not about the glitter and the itchy sequins and uncomfortable.
Thankfully.
It's more about like jogging pants and
can you wear jogging pants in June outside?
How close can we sit to the food and still hear the music? Like, I don't want to be all right up on somebody.
That's one thing I will overpay for is food at Bonnaroo. If you've never been, it's expensive to get, drinks, alcohol, obviously, in which, that's one thing I'm like, well, that beer that you get there tastes the same, whether you get it there or you get it at a restaurant or the store, right? It's the same beer. But the food out there, you can't necessarily get that anywhere else. Like that's probably still the one of the best things that I like at Bonnaroo. Spicy pie.
Yeah. I got a corn dog out there one year. Best corn dog of my life.
She's not been able to repeat that.
It was 2 corn dogs on one stick, dipped, and it was a jalapeno batter. It was the best corn dog of my life. And I haven't been able to find them out there since.
Other things, we're 29 days away from July the 4th, so that's coming up quick. We are giving away Braves tickets for Father's Day. So if you're looking for a good Father's Day gift, everybody, hello, Father's Day gift. I know people are, what do I get, Dad? What do I get, Dad? Hey, you could win. We got 4 Braves tickets for actual Father's Day Sunday, right? It's a 12:30 Central Time game. I believe they're playing the Rays that day. Don't hold me to that, but it's the 16th There are 4 lower level seats, first base line. They're great seats, and you can win. Head on over to the Thunder Radio Facebook page, facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio, and then you can click there. I think I have it pinned at the top, but we just posted it yesterday. You go to the post where we're promoting the giveaway, put a picture of your dad in the comments, and then share the post. Some people aren't understanding the assignment because I noticed we have 96 photos in the comments, but only 65 shares. So that means about 31 of you are not going to be qualified. You got to put the picture in the comments and share it, and then you'll be eligible to win. We'll be drawing end of the day on Monday, or first of the day on Tuesday, probably, is what we'll draw Tuesday morning on the morning show, the 11th. So somebody's going to win 4 tickets to the Braves. So go register. It doesn't cost you a thing. And who knows, you might win. Any comings and goings out of you, Holly?
Yeah, I want to remind everybody, Saturday, June 22nd, there's a Rotary Club car show that's going to be down at Rotary Park.
Yes.
And also that morning, the Coffee County Red Raider Band is going to be having a car wash at O'Reilly's. So take your car by O'Reilly's, let the band wash it, and then take it to the car then take it to the car show.
I'm going to add the R in front of the
Wash it.
You know, wash it. Yeah, that's the 22nd.
22nd.
All right. Did you see last night? I saw where Tiffany posted on our news that we are going to have one of those ice skating rings this year. That's all the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, I guess, passed the resolution for that last night. So
I did see that. At
Christmas time. It'll be at Christmas time, but
I don't want to brag, but I think I already knew that.
Yeah. Well, it's because she's the president-elect of the chamber, so she probably knows things.
Oh, yeah.
She knows all the secrets.
I know all the secrets. You got any questions you just
something.
ask me? Because I understand everything.
She knows who they is. You know, when are they going to build this? When are they going to make this happen? Holly's met they.
Speaking of right fast, I saw where there is a business opening over by the Dollar Tree. Over by that. Over there. There's a new business opening. And it's a...
You stop in and talk to them about advertising?
No, Joshua, because I just saw it this morning.
I thought you saw it in person yesterday.
No. I saw on Facebook that it's a place called Oscars.
Okay.
And there's one in Murfreesboro, and people are like, "Oh yeah, Oscars is coming. It's Oscars Tacos."
Oh, I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either. Okay. But like a bunch of people are like, "Yes, I love Oscars."
Is it over there like where Sir Pizza was?
Yes.
Okay, I figured since it was a restaurant set up in there.
And well, I don't know if it's that building, but it's over there.
I've
not been by there. I don't know.
Gotcha. So let's not spread disinformation. Somewhere in that general area.
Anyways, people are on there like, oh, great. Another Mexican restaurant.
What's wrong with people?
What we need is this.
When are they going to build us this?
You or they.
You or they.
You build it.
You build it. Yeah. But this ice skating rink, it's going to be neat. They had it at McMinnville last year.
A couple years ago, I think.
Or 2 years ago. I think
maybe last year. Can't remember.
I think it was maybe 2 years ago. And then last year, everybody thought Manchester was going to have it, but they couldn't work it out. So they ended up not having it. I think it's going to be at Rotary Park. I think is where it's going to be. Don't hold me to that. It's like synthetic ice.
I think you're right.
And I'm not going to get out there, but I can't wait to see everybody skating around on it.
But I am.
Are you?
Yes.
We could probably do a morning show remote down there.
That'd be cool.
You could get out there and we could do some live video of you skating around.
Well, Tanya Harding right here.
Is she the one who stabbed the other one or got stabbed? Or
no stabbing.
Or whatever. Cut the other one?
I don't think it was any
Tripped
cutting.
Him, pushed him.
She hired.
Shot him.
Josh.
Well, something happened.
Lord of mercy. Let me say something. I think he hit her knee with a bat.
Oh. That's what it was. Batted him. It's exactly what I was talking about. JC said McMinnville had one the last 3 years.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool at nighttime.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet it is really cool.
No, that's not it at all. When I first saw it, I thought it was real ice, like they brought in, because you can do ice outside, like they do hockey games outside. So I thought, but it's synthetic, like it's like a mat or something that's like ice. I don't know how that works, but people complain about that. Can't even get real ice. Yeah, JC said synthetic ice flooring
Okay.
is what it is. I'm curious to see the difference between that and real ice. Like what that.
I've been ice skating once, I think.
We went skating.
That was the one time.
Oh, I thought you had been before then. You did really good.
I'm an athlete, Josh. I don't know what you expect me to get out there looking like Bambi. No, I'm a beast.
Holly's bringing all that smoke this morning. Huh? All right. Well, you can read more about that on our website, thunder1320.com. Full weather forecast for today. We're going to be up around 85. It's going to be warm, but a 60 to 70% chance of rain. Same for tonight, mid 60s with a 60 to 70% chance of rain. Tomorrow we clear out mid 80s, slight rain chance early in the day, then sunny skies. And then we're a little cooler at night, be in the upper 50s Thursday night. Friday be in the upper 70s for your high. And then in the mid 50s and then around 80 degrees on Saturday. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mosquitoes, the state bird of Tennessee. He has a license to kill mosquitoes. Does Patent Pest Control. Give him a call today, 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781 for Patent Pest Control. No contract obligations.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Reduce fat and tighten. What's up, y'all?
Terry said if Oscars is the same folks who own Oscars in Murfreesboro, they know what they're doing really authentic.
I like some authentic, like street tacos. Oh, yeah.
They just don't like you, do they?
They do not. Well, yeah. My in-house has got good street tacos. I haven't been in a while.
That's where they got that beef tongue.
They do. They do have the beef tongue there.
It's just a texture thing for me. I tried it. It was very tender. And if I could get past the fact that I was eating cow tongue,
You'd be all right.
I will be all right.
But you can't get past it.
No, because my mom and them's got cows, and when they stick their tongue out, it is just the slobberiest tongue, and I can't get past that.
Steady show. All right. Nikki said like French kissing a cow. No.
Ugh.
JC said break time. Keep talking. See if she gets up.
JC, now look here. I got a water and a coffee. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be going to the bathroom. I'm going to try and hold it as long as possible, but I heard that's not healthy.
Now stretch out the bladder. Better for road trips.
Well, before I start trying to fill my bladder to the max, I need to go see Dr. Van Winkle about his incontinence treatments, because if I stretch my bladder to the max, like imagine a water balloon that has one little pinhole in it. It's going to shoot out of there. It's going to go somewhere.
It's quite the picture you paint there.
It's going to go somewhere.
Quite the picture. Get a potty chair, then you don't have to move.
It's potty time.
24-hour radiothon. Got to stay awake the whole time.
Have you ever had to pee so bad?
Yes.
And not been able to go to the bathroom, and you're like, I'm just going to do it right here. I'm
the other day.
I'm going to pee on myself right here.
We were on the boat with those people Sunday, and they would have said, let's go out for a night ride. And we went out, and I was like, this will be quick. And then I was like, I got to pee really bad. And we hadn't even turned around yet. And we went to go back, and they're like, hey, can you they were pulling into their slip. And I'm like, can you reach over and make sure we don't hit that thing? And I went to move, and my bladder had weighed me to the seat. I could not move. I was like, if I get up, I'm going to pee on myself in front of all these adults in their nice boat. It was bad. I don't know how I made it.
He leans over to me during the ride, and it's like, do you remember that time we were scuba diving in the wetsuits and I had to pee? And then I ended up having to just pee in the wetsuit.
Oh, yeah. That was bad. Because I had to pee really bad. We were scuba diving, but they had like all this stuff on, and I guess something had clipped
around your waist.
and it had cut off my bladder. Like I had to try to pee and I couldn't go. I was like, I'm gonna die. Like it's gonna blow up in me inside or something. I'm gonna get sepsis down here in Mexico with all this great, medical care.
Yeah.
And it was the clearest blue water we were in. I'm like, people are gonna be able to see this. I didn't even care.
They're gonna know.
And I'm not a pee in the water person, honestly. But you gotta go. You gotta go, man.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know. It's your show.
That's you. Give me a call. We'll be happy to chat. 931-450-4656 or my website, theharrisfirm.net.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy? He doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Rolling along on this Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors, getting you to school for you summer school folk. I guess they have that this time of year. Glad to have you along with us. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. M-Sculpt Neo can tighten up that body. You still got time. You got 4th of July coming up. You got a lot of lake days, a lot of pool days. Well, you can get that spot reduced fat. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the treated area with M-Sculpt Neo. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester, right across from Unity Medical Center. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's the thank you that they were talking about. That sounds familiar now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. We are from the South. Boner people rolling into town, catch the radio. They're like, yeah. What is this? A little station
Deliverance.
they got. Little station they got down here. I don't know how much they listen to us. But maybe.
We should get some folks in here to interview. Just grab them off the street or find them at Walmart.
That's where they're at. We'll just go down through there with a microphone and we'll just
we'll
go set our tent up out there.
We'll go Facebook Live and walk through an interview.
Could be dangerous.
Literally.
Also sounds like a lot of effort. And we aren't ones to put in a lot of effort. Are we now, Holly? At the opening of the show, Holly promised 100% effort, a good show. And we go to come back from this break and she says, what are we doing here?
It was just one of those things you just say out loud just to kind of get yourself on track. I know what we're doing here. It's Wednesday. So it's a what in the world Wednesday?
Oh. Go ahead.
We need a little themey music. But what in the world? Some very Yosemite Sam sounding.
I don't have anything for you right
That's
here, Holly,
right.
but well.
What in the world? Whoopi Goldberg defends flagrant foul on Caitlin Clark. Okay, so everybody's seen this foul by now.
How can you defend that? How can you defend that if you've not seen the video of this? I don't even know the girl's name who hit her, but she just goes up to her and just hip checks the out of her and knocks her to the ground. It was not a basketball play.
Carter. It looks like Chinity.
Never heard of him, but go ahead. I'm just saying I've never heard of this person. And
Okay.
He's now famous because she run up and knocked over Caitlin Clark.
Who listens to Whoopi?
No,
Like,
nobody. Is she on The View?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no, not a lot of people.
Okay, so the View co-host, and I think there were several of them, but Whoopi Goldberg defended WNBA the players' viral flagrant foul against star rookie Caitlin Clark. Happened on Monday. She said, let's be realistic. Let me try again. Let me be realistic. Okay. This is basketball. Okay. This happens in basketball all the time.
And it's a flagrant foul all the time.
Angel Reese got clotheslined the other day. They're there to win. And just because they're women, get over yourself.
See, this is what they do.
They're athletes.
It's pretty clear and in the rules that that's not what that's not part of basketball. I'm going to put the video up for people. I mean, most people should have seen this by now, but we're going to put it up on the stream here.
Listen, Sonny, I don't know who that is. The View, which centers which centers women's issues and perspectives, has discussed that WNBA in recent memory before telling viewers that basketball is a contact sport.
I want to know how many WNBA games Whoopi has watched. I guarantee you I can count them on 2 fingers. She has not watched WNBA basketball. Neither has anybody else sitting up there on that panel.
How many games do you think? How many tickets do you think they've bought? Or
Between all of them?
Or Carter jerseys do you think that they've bought?
Between all of them? 0. 0. They've not bought any tickets. They've not gone to any games. I can guarantee you that. They don't care. This is now an issue that they can wedge race into, and they can wedge women's, which gets me is we'll start talking about women's rights here, and then out of the next breath talk about how it's okay for men to run in women's races. That's okay, but this is women's basketball. They're allowed to do it just because they're women.
I saw it over the weekend, I believe. Two males won a female track race in like a couple of different states. I don't know. Anyway, but we're also Angel Reese, what she said after that in her little press conference. What are you doing?
I'm showing the video here.
Oh.
For people watching. She just runs up to her and just hip checks her, knocks her down. Let's back that up again. So she hits a shot. Like she's feeling good about herself. She hit a shot, and she's going to go up there and show her. Let's back it up a little more. She drops down the jumper from about, 18 feet or so, runs up and just, boom, knocks her to the ground. How that's not immediately called a flagrant is beyond me. Like they just called it a common foul at that time, and then they later upgraded it to a flagrant foul. But it gets, I don't understand how we can make everything about race and about women's rights. I don't care if you're white or black or if you're male or female. That's a flagrant foul in any basketball. Trey said, I can be realistic. There is one obvious reason that she is defending this basketball play. And I understand what he's saying. It's pretty much because nobody likes Caitlin Clark. Yeah.
I like Caitlin Clark.
Wrong skin color, Holly. So that's the problem. That's what's happened here. She's getting a lot of hate because of that.
Angel Reese went on to say, the reason we're watching women's basketball is not because of one person. People are not watching because of one person. It's because of me too. I want y'all to realize that.
When you have to get up there and tell everybody that, that's not. Look,
I hate that.
And what Angel Reese gets wrong here, or people are watching because of her as well.
Angel Reese?
Yes.
Sure.
And the rivalry. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
But she's so jelly that she's not number one here.
Yeah.
Like she's not Will Ferrell in Talladega Nights. She's the second place guy.
Yeah.
She wants to win too. But she's not winning. She's not, and it's nothing to do with race or anything else. Caitlin Clark is just better. And she's more fun to watch. And I don't understand. I do understand, but I don't understand how much this has been entertained. I go, they're watching because of me too. When you have to go beg for that attention,
oh gosh,
you're in the wrong now.
If you have to tell somebody, I feel like you should just let your actions speak.
Yeah, right.
Like I love what is it? Growing in silence, or
moving in silence, working in silence, all that other. Just do your thing,
and let your actions speak.
Yeah,
not your mouth.
Yeah, we've seen some of that on a local level, but it's if you have to jump out and raise your hand and be like, I'm doing it, well, just keep doing it, and people will recognize you. I think that she's just jealous.
I like that she says it's not just one player.
It's two.
It's two of them.
I would be like, no, honey, it's not just two. It's all you ladies. We love all the WNBA. We've been watching for years. They have chartered flights now. Within 1 year, their viewership has skyrocketed from what it was.
They didn't get chartered flights before.
They've never had chartered flights.
And this year they got them.
Yes.
And somebody said something.
Who do you think that's because of?
Wait, what did they say? Somebody said something kind of complaining about the flights.
Oh yeah, well somebody said something about him being too small.
Okay.
I'm like, you're flying private.
They want to fly like LeBron, don't they?
Well, that's what I don't understand. They're lucky they're flying chartered at all, because they still don't. The league still doesn't make money.
Yeah.
The NBA subsidizes that league millions of dollars a year that they run in the hole, and then you have the audacity to complain about that. Keep growing it. If they are wise, this is your maybe. I still don't know how long this momentum will last, how long this wave is going to go with Caitlin Clark, because I mean people are fascinated about it for now. Let's see how long it lasts. But you need to ride that for as long as possible and hope it continues.
Yeah.
And hope there are other Caitlin Clarks coming. Like, you need that.
I don't know. Maybe what Angel Reese is doing is because look what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Never, ever in the past 5 years of the show do I think we have ever had a discussion about the WNBA on here, unless it was about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. It's just, I'm watching it again. It's just not a basketball play. There's no other way to put that. Brian said some people will complain about a free lunch. They will. People will complain about anything.
It's enough to make you want to go, fine, then I'm not going to do anything for
Holly
anybody.
gets these complaints about her pictures.
Sometimes.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
She doesn't get a lot, but somebody will complain about her.
It's those that stick out to me, I guess.
They complain about her pictures, and then my response is, well, just tell them we'll give them a refund. Because we just take the picture. She takes these pictures for free. She doesn't charge anybody anything, and she puts them on Facebook. You don't download them or whatever, And if somebody messages and like, "Hey, can I get the high resolution?" She'll send it to them for free. And then somebody will be like, "Oh, you only got one of mine." Sorry,
my bad.
I mean, it wasn't on purpose. But people will go there. They'll claim, you did it on purpose, or
that's what. Just when someone insinuates that I did something malicious. It makes me want to do something malicious. I want to fight.
I will do something malicious. Holly will not. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, just don't take their pictures again. Now, that's what I tell her. I'm like, don't go back.
Josh is like, don't take any more pictures if they're going to complain. But then but it makes me want to double down. Right. So I try and take twice as many pictures.
Yeah, she works harder then.
It's whatever.
Kevin says they're trying to compare it to Larry Bird and Magic Johnson back in the day. Well, that's the thing,
Someone said that they should promote it like that.
You should. That's a good thing. So, you said that NASCAR fight a couple weeks ago?
No.
I don't even know. I don't watch NASCAR. Okay. I don't know much about the drivers.
Okay.
But one of them got into a fight with another one.
Okay.
And turned into a big brawl. And I mean, I watched that like 30 times. So,
the fight?
Yes. And I was like, this is great. They're talking about suspending these. I'm like, no, you need this. Now, nobody cares about NASCAR anymore. You should definitely
That's why I like hockey.
Promote the fights. And, eventually it's kind of like football. The more violence they take out, I think the less people are going to like it. Like, you're going to need some of the violence back in there. That's what people want. I mean, go back to the gladiator days, right?
Yeah,
that's what people want to see. This is a good thing. Let it become. But I've seen Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark interact off the court before,
and they're cordial.
They're fine.
Yeah,
like it's probably a good thing. That I think they probably understand, or at least should, what they can get out of this. It's the rest of the league that seems to have a problem. Some of the fouls against Caitlin Clark have been egregious. Like, she got clotheslined one time, just non-basketball related fouls.
Anyway.
Trey said, is it possible this is a sexist issue? Also, I don't remember this type of uproar when Tiger Woods took over golf. Maybe because social media wasn't a thing. It's true. I still love watching Tiger Woods play golf. I just hate that he's not very good anymore.
We'll be watching his son play before long.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those videos where it'll show
their mannerisms?
His swing and Tiger's swing? Yeah.
Charlie.
And then like they wipe their nose the same way and they twist their club.
Twist the club, slide it down while they're watching, like it's the exact same. It's like a mirror image. It's pretty awesome. Well, you can tell where he learned to golf.
Yeah.
Right. And you can tell who he watched. Anyway, nice, Holly. I love when you get into good political discussions. As soon as I heard you talk about Whoopi Goldberg, I was like, yes, this is going where I want to go today. Have you watched The View?
Nope.
You should watch it one day.
I don't know. I feel like I'll watch it and I'll just get angry. It'll
You'll laugh.
make me
You'll
frightened,
laugh at
man.
the stances.
I doubt it.
It's laughable stuff, really. Anyway, that's not how we behave here on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
We have some couth and
No, we don't. We're here until 8:30, 6:30 till 8:30 Monday through Friday. Glad to have you with us. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emsella treatments can solve urinary incontinence. You can have those done. They're non-invasive on your lunch break. Super fast. Learn more. Holly's had it done. She can speak to the value of that. Call her if you want a testimonial. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. We got obituary break here at the top of the hour. When we come back, we got games. Name that tune. Don't forget, you can register for Braves tickets. We're giving away 4 lower-level seats to Father's Day game. This is Father's Day contest. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio to see how you can enter and win those 4 Braves tickets.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio,
Your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Think you have to.
I guess I just don't understand the controversy. Well, the question. It's not a basketball play. Like when you run up and hip check somebody and knock them down, that's not a
That's
basketball
just
play.
basketball,
No, it's
Josh.
not. It's not just
That's
basketball.
just basketball.
I don't get that.
Wait, where's the ball, Whoopi?
You can't go out and push somebody down without the ball. That's not a It's literally not a basketball. play.
I want to push her down and just be like, that's just life, Whoopi. Sometimes you get pushed down.
What? I want to get on the basketball court with her. Let's go out here and play basketball. And then when you don't have the ball, I'm gonna run up, just knock you on your ass, and be like, "Oh, what? It's basketball. Get up."
She'll be looking around at the refs.
Yeah.
Is
No,
that
it's
foul?
basketball.
that foul?
That would be an intentional.
That's what it is.
Look at you learning your basketball. We went and watched the Coffee County girls play last night.
Oh, buddy.
They played Tullahoma last night in the
They
camp
look
game.
good.
They did look good. They did.
All of them.
They looked
All
really
of
good.
them look good.
I was impressed with a few. JD Nagatula played really well.
Ella was hitting some.
Ella Arnold played. Everybody played well.
Yeah.
Shannon did some things in the paint, but I was overly impressed with JD Nagatula. She looked really good. She's gonna make a difference here. Let's go back to that hit. I think I'm on a different video now. Never mind.
What was it?
Oh, it's still basketball. I just switched over to a different thing.
Let me tell you what I've been doing since I've not been taking pictures. I'm gonna send this to you, and you can put it up on the screen if you want to, so they can see what I've been doing. But because I hadn't been taking pictures or making many graphics, because football is over,
Sports in general are over, right?
I've been making bobblehead players. So I've been editing old pictures to make them look like bobblehead photos. Did you get it?
No, I'm looking at somebody sent me about Kennedy Carter.
Chinity?
Kennedy.
Share my
CH.
photo.
It's not that easy.
You just said, tell me to send it to you.
Yeah, but now I can't do that from here. You're gonna email would be the best way. And now I got to email it to myself.
I'll email it to you.
Well, I've already sent it.
You ain't sent it.
How do you think I share it from this phone to that screen?
Bluetooth?
No. See, that's one of the hardest things about work here is Holly's lack of understanding of technology, just complete lack of understanding of how things work. Like, you got to be better than that.
I'll get better.
She will not. I have 2 people working with me.
I'm better
Neither
now.
one of them understand anything.
Over the top, baby. I'm about to get better.
Let's see. Here's this bobblehead. It's not really a bobblehead. It's like a fat head.
I am the creator. I get to call it what I want to.
Tracy, I feel like you've had this conversation with her before.
What conversation?
That you don't know how to do anything. Share
That's
screen.
not something I've heard come out of your mouth before.
Here's this That's what Holly does with her time.
Look at that picture and tell me I don't understand technology. What can I do with that? I don't know, but I did it.
Yeah, why don't you learn some other things that can be
Somebody
helpful
tag
for
Jade.
us?
Somebody tag Jaden in it.
Something that can be helpful.
That's gonna help us.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. We're not gonna do anything.
I'm gonna sell bobblehead photos of
you're
people's
not.
kids.
Yeah. She needs to sell her regular pictures. Here comes Holly's mama. I love this.
I knew she would. I could blow a bubble and my mom would be like, "That's the best bubble."
Tell her to learn to do her job better.
Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
That's right. And you can watch the show on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio. Give us likes and follows, and you can see when we go live over there. You can also watch archived versions of the show. Keeps them posted there, so you can go back and watch old shows on any of those locations. We would certainly appreciate that. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was late getting to your button. For those of you new to the show, the bell is our "That's What She Said" bell. 5 years ago when we started the show, we could not help but blurt out "That's what she said" at random moments, and we decided to bring in bells instead. Mine sounds like this. Holly sounds like this. So if you hear it from time to time, we've encountered a "That's What She Said" moment here on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. All right, we're going to give away some prizes, play some games, but first, Holly's got the Prater's menu over there, and I know she's ready to go with that. She looks completely prepared.
I'm sorry, I had joke of the day pulled up. I got it. Today's Wednesday, so
Wednesday.
you know what that means.
Hey, Ma, can we get some meatloaf? The meatloaf! We want it now! The
We
meatloaf!
got the meatloaf at Prater's. Go in and yell that. You just say, "Julie, we want the meatloaf."
You can also get pork loin over dressing, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes, brown gravy, pinto beans, green beans, squash, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. You find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway. All right, we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song. You have to call with the exact right name of the song and the artist. Give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320.
Thunder Radio shirt.
Sure.
Ooh, sound like a club up in here. 728-1320 if you can name that tune and the artist.
I don't like clubs.
No, ones that shut down at 7 p.m. We don't do well with staying out late anymore.
Somebody drank all my coffee.
Wonder who that was.
Play it again.
Nothing.
That means I win.
Well, we'll go to the 2-second clip. We'll give them a little more here. A little more. I can hear you chugging that water through the microphone. She leaned
Then
back.
cut it off.
I didn't know you were
I
going
was
to do
thirsty.
that. Golly.
I can't win.
Well,
I leaned back. You have the button to cut me off right there.
I didn't know. I'm playing Name That Tune. I'm busy. I'm pushing the buttons and watching
ain't
for the
doing
phone.
nothing.
I didn't realize that's what you were doing. You need to throw up a flag or something to be like, "Hey, I'm about to do something dumb. Cut this microphone off." Laura says, "I bet Gerald knows it."
I don't know if Gerald knows this one. Probably does.
Who knows that song? 728-1320. I don't have a phone call yet on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Morning show.
I'm Blue by Apple 65.
Holly says that's good. Blue by Eiffel 65. Just take out the I. There's no I'm in it, I don't think. Right? It's just-
Okay.
but it's good. That's good enough. Just Blue by Eiffel 65. What's your name?
James.
James. Good job, James. I got you a Thunder Radio shirt up here. Got your name all over it, okay?
All right, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Actually, it's got our name all
Yeah,
over
his
it.
name's not really on the shirt. We should start doing that, making people Thunder jerseys, right? We should make a jersey style shirt. It's just Thunder for the name up top.
I love it.
Well, that's a good idea. Or Thunder Radio for the name up top.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the number could be. 13 on the front, 20 on the back.
Yeah, we got a football jersey.
Yeah, but we could do t-shirt jerseys like that.
T-shirt jersey.
Yeah, like a t-shirt.
Okay.
Like your Wallen t-shirt jersey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, we can't do real jerseys. That's expensive.
That's where my head went.
Sometimes, it can be a little too far. It can be a little too much on the morning show. Carrie said she can't win. She's drinking water, at least. And it's true. She is drinking water this morning. She worked out yesterday.
Thank you, Carrie, for noticing. I can't win.
Trey said, I just sell Caitlin Clark jerseys. I don't think we can do that, but be a good idea. So, how did your workout go yesterday? She sent me a random text. I was in Murfreesboro doing work, and I get a text from her, so I'm gonna go work out with the girl. And I was like, well, okay. And the boy one called not long after that, and he said, "What's Mama doing?" I said, "She's working out." He said, "Oh boy." He said, "This is gonna be the one time this summer."
Y'all quit.
He said it, not me.
Can't nobody start and try and better themselves.
That is
without
not
y'all.
true. We've been trying to get you to do that.
Yeah, but then I'll go one time. It's like, whoa, big deal. One time, man. Oh, one time.
But I've not heard you complain this morning about soreness. So are you not sore, or are you not complaining?
I am sore, but I know I'm going to be more sore tomorrow. And so I'm trying to just suck it up because I'm like, this ain't even the worst of it.
Are you bad sore?
Not bad sore. No,
Well, that's okay. First
but
time
I
back, you should be sore.
I probably will be bad sore tomorrow. I worked out legs.
That's a tough one.
Now I ain't got no legs.
That's a tough one.
That's my biggest features. Or I'm really hippie and like
Not
I got-
hippie, like 70s
Right.
hippie. She just lots of hips.
thick
Thick
thighs
hips.
save lives or something. I don't know.
Those American thighs.
So I'm trying to no
As ACDC would put it.
American thighs are what Carrie Underwood has.
Yeah.
Trying to get like that.
Well, one workout is a start.
I'm healthy now.
Are you going to
Right.
go back today and work out a different body part?
Honestly, Josh, I had not given it any thought today. I thought because I'm sore.
good.
I'm sore.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to let my muscles heal or something.
Your leg muscles probably, yeah, but you could do something else.
What?
Some core, some arms, some back.
Maybe I'll work out arms.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to commit to anything.
James said, I must be working out in my sleep. I wake up sore every morning.
As I get older, I find that if I get out of bed and start walking, my feet hurt. Not all day, just as soon as I get out of bed and stand on them, they hurt.
Greg wants to know how to register for the Braves tickets. It's at the top of our Facebook page, Greg. He says he's not seeing it. I don't have a link to that. You're going to have to go to the top of our Facebook page to get it. Should be pinned up there. Or you can just scroll down to yesterday's posts. I do not have it on our website. It's a Facebook contest. We will have another Braves giveaway later this summer. And it'll be a register on the website.
We've
kind of
also got Dr. Carmene's.
thing. Some teeth whitening giveaway
Mhm.
coming up. So we got
Yes.
some giveaways this summer that are going to be lots of fun. So y'all stay tuned for that. Be sure to stay tuned on Thunder Radio, and we'll post the information on the radio, on the website, on the Facebook pages and such like that. Thunder1320.com. All right. Winner James wins on Name That Tune. He won himself a t-shirt. Stupid Silly Stat is coming up in a minute. We got Joke of the Day as well. Birthdays are later in the show. And yesterday we had a football team worth of birthdays. Today we have none birthdays on the list, at least as of right now. So call them in at 728-1320. We'll read those off near the 8 o'clock time frame. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's take a look at your temperature outside the Thunder Studios. It is a mild morning, 72 degrees, overcast skies out there, 60% chance of rain and showers today, high of 84. The showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 o'clock, but that doesn't mean it couldn't rain before then. And then we keep a 60% chance of rain around tonight, low of 66, and then we clear out for the next few days and have pleasant temperatures ahead. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Up to 50% off the entire store at Wisteria Hill this week. Spring sale. Get on by and see them at 205 South Woodland Street. That's Wisteria Hill Boutique. Online, wisteriahillonline.com.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We have a local news update for you brought to you by
That makes sense, Greg. Top of our Facebook page. I'll see if I can find a link for you. Because I'm a kind person.
I can't hardly go through them pictures of all them people's daddies.
Holly start
Without
getting upset.
I get teary-eyed because it's like, this guy's the best dad. I'm like, oh.
Oh, Holly. I can't do nothing right
Just
now.
real tender like that.
Get that water, girl.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find this link here. It's right there at the top of the page. I can see it.
I've been reading up about cortisol.
Cortisol.
Cortisol. And it's like, you know, if you have high cortisol levels, it makes it hard to lose weight. You'll get not sleep good at night, not be able to fall asleep good. Like about correlates with your stress levels.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for the past year, I've been just a walking ball of anxiety.
Yeah, it's been an anxious year for us. Kids, man, when they get older.
And so I've been trying to figure out ways to get my cortisol down.
Yeah.
One of the ways was exercise, actually.
Yeah, well, exercise does help with it. It's one of the main ways, actually, get your cortisol down.
Another way was not having a lot of caffeine.
Yeah. I think the problem with the exercise for you and cortisol reduction, and I'm sorry, if I'm not a doctor here, somebody may need to correct me, but I'd read somewhere that exercise can cause cortisol issues if
I stress
you're
out
stressed
about
out of
work,
exercise. Yeah. You can't do that. You got to let exercise relax you. But you'll be like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then now you get what you're doing. You're stressing over that. Trace the devil's lettuce will help. Your mom is liking me and my white tea. Yep.
What about me and my white tea?
Oh yeah.
But it just makes sense though that if your stress levels and anxiety are high, wouldn't a plant that made those lower be the right thing to do?
Yeah, get some Delta 9, some Delta 8, whatever they are.
It's not the same.
I just don't think you want that to be the main avenue. You're going to need another avenue to get to it.
I don't know. Seems like a pretty fine avenue to me.
I like to test cortisol levels in states where weed's legal and see how they're doing.
I'm going to tell you something. If there is a plant that is illegal, it should be poison ivy. You should get a fine.
Yeah, if it's growing on your property.
On your property, you have poison ivy.
You're right.
There should be departments,
I'm gonna tell you right
government
now,
departments.
I can't identify poison ivy.
Lisa 3, let it be.
I just ain't looking that close. I just marching my way right through it. I don't even care. For a long time, I couldn't get it, but now apparently that has changed. I got it real bad when I was little. Like I wasn't little, but like maybe 12. Like bad. Like it was in my eyes and my mouth. Like it was bad. Awful. And then after that, I couldn't get it anymore. I don't know if I built up such an immunity to it. I could lay in it, but now I can't get around it.
I'm gonna send you. Oh.
Holly is for more government. Imagine that. That's right. She's a big old closet liberal.
No.
No, don't shoot me.
Take it back.
I'll take it back. She is not for more government. We are for very little government. Speaking of, I need you to send me the stuff on those PayPal things.
I have them.
Okay. Because I need to get that over to her. We have a budget meeting today. We have a staff meeting today. And I have another meeting today. It's a meeting day. I'm excited about it.
When was it that I got that poison ivy real bad on my side last year?
What? I don't remember when, but
What month?
I just remember Robbie giving you some compound to rub on it. Shut that window. And you're getting real washed out. Oh, we got a stupid, silly stat here in Joke of the Day, Holly. What are y'all going to do when we take off a couple of weeks for the summer? Like, what are y'all going to do with your mornings? Like, are you going to listen to the best of clips? I'll play the wheel one every day.
That's not even one of the good ones.
It's the best one. Spin it harder, Holly. It's the best one. I'm not taking off till that pool's done. So I don't want to take off and sit there and look at a hole. So we might not be taking our 2 weeks off till September. Tracy, I'll be chilling in your pool when you wake up. Come help me finish it.
Bring ribs.
Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Josh and Holly on the Thunder Radio Morning Show each and every Monday through Friday, 6:30 till 8:30. You can watch the show over on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. That's over on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also listen to the show on the OG, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, 106.7 FM, worldwide on the Manchester Go app. I went to Murfreesboro yesterday, and I was listening to the AM to Bongino at that time, or I guess it was Rick and Bubba. And our AM gets out really good, Holly. Like, I need to get off exit 81. That's the Riverdale exit. Crystal clear.
We had a strong signal.
Strong AM out there. So listen to that as far as you can. You can also listen on the Manchester Go app as far as you want to go. We were talking during the break, like the one benefit of listening over on the Carmine Family Dental cameras is or watching over there. We keep the conversation going during the breaks. We were talking about what are we going to do? I was asking everybody what they're going to do when we take a break. We usually take a 2 or 3 week break in the summer to recharge our batteries before the next school year because we really get fired up over there. And I'm nervous about doing that this year because our video audience is for radio, we could plug in best ofs and pre-recorded clips and take a couple of weeks and come back. But Philip said you need to have a stand-in for those times. I don't know anybody that wants to get up and come in for 2 hours every morning, much less 2 people that want to get up and come in for 2 hours every morning that I would trust to have on my radio. Somebody that won't get me fined or shut down completely.
If there is someone out there like that, they can have my spot.
She says that, but if I ever bring up the idea of her not doing the show, she loses. You don't want to do it with me no more. You don't want. She says that, and then I'm like, okay, we can get somebody else to do it. She's like,
I know you didn't want me on the show.
Yeah, I knew you didn't want me with you. The Kate and Trey show.
That's fine if he brings a tray of food with him. A tray of ribs. No? Okay. Hey, we're gonna move forward. My boss said he was gonna fire.
This is joke of the day.
No,
No,
this is real life. My boss said he was gonna fire the employee with the worst posture. Y'all know I've been trying to work on my posture here.
Mm-hmm.
Boss was like, I'm gonna fire person with the worst posture, but I have a hunch it's gonna be me. Cortisol puts a little knot on your back.
Morning show.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Is this the Swap and shop.
No, it is not the Swap and Shop. Swap and Shop comes on at 8:30 and goes off at 8:45.
Okay.
Monday through Friday.
I'm called to see if it's going to rain anytime this week.
Oh, well, it's going to rain today.
Yeah, I know, but what about tomorrow?
It's not going to rain tomorrow.
Okay. Is there 2 days there it ain't going to rain?
Well, I don't think it's going to rain Friday neither.
Okay, I just asking because I have a God's gift and donation thing and stuff I purchase, I resell, and the clothes and stuff I donate, and shoes I donate.
Okay.
So that's what I'm asking. So.
Well, it's not going to rain Thursday or Friday or Saturday.
Okay, honey, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful, blessed day.
Well, you have a wonderful, blessed day too.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
You know, we're here to serve. You want to know if it's going to rain? I'll help. Now, what's going to happen if it rains? Holly's speechless. Holly said Trace said a 10-day forecast sponsors needed. We got weather sponsors. Wisteria Hill, and we got Patent Pest Control, and then during the day from 8 and for the rest of the day is J&L Home Renovations. They do seamless gutters on site at your home. We got plenty of weather sponsors, and we play plenty of weathers, man. The scary thing is this person is reliant on what I just told them. Well, no, it ain't gonna rain. Is it gonna rain this week? Well, it's gonna rain today. Well, I know that.
I know that. I'm talking about the rest of the week.
Clown. All right. Let's play games, huh?
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
I want credit for being nice to the caller.
You were nice to the caller.
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. That's 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. They're right next to College Street Elementary, or right in front of College Street Elementary, near the main intersection there. If you get a set of 4 tires installed or a new dual exhaust system between now and July the 5th, you're going to be automatically registered to win a Roku 65-inch TV. So win-win. You need tires, you need a dual exhaust, get it done there. They're your best exhaust shop around. All of your custom automotive needs or custom exhaust needs right there at Freedom Automotive. 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, open Monday through Friday. No, Monday through Saturday, 6 days a week. All right, Holly, go.
A recent report from Dating.com found that half of couples break up after doing this together.
Keep it clean. It's a family show.
Half of couples that are dating break up after doing this together. What is it?
This is a great answer. I love this. 728-1320. First person with the right answer on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines today wins 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park. Thanks to our friends at Beach Bend Park for partnering with us on that. All right. 728-1320. 728-3526. First person with the right answer wins 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park and you win bragging rights for the day. A recent report from Dating.com found that half of all couples break up after doing this together. Keep it clean. Take your guesses. If you get the wrong answer, you can call back and try again. Some guesses rolling in over on the Facebook line. Lots of bells.
It's going to be a no for me.
Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm surprised this is half. That's a lot.
You think it would be around 25%?
It doesn't say half the couples who break up. It says half of couples break up after doing this. Half of all couples, not just couples in their 20s, or like half of all couples break up after doing this right here. No guesses yet on the Ben Lomond Connect hotline. I'll pick up the pace now.
Usually you're dating. It's
Yeah.
You're not. There are some folks dating in their 50s and 60s.
Oh, sure.
But it's just not.
I'm
I don't
just
think
surprised that it's half. That's a lot.
Yeah.
728-1320. Just to get it started, Laura says washing their car. Like you wash the other person's car, like you clean it out and see how nasty they are.
You do it together, and then
you
the
fight.
guy's like, no. You got to dry it off like this, or you'll get sunspots or something.
You got to use the chamois towel.
Why are you eyeballing
I need
me?
to wash my truck.
You need to wash my truck.
I washed it not long ago.
Hey, I'd like for you to get my windows tinted.
Okay. See, Heather has been a good influence.
A lot of people have tinted windows. I just had to change out of my Chamber of Commerce clothes yesterday into my gym clothes in the parking lot. And I was
Why
like,
didn't you go inside? There's a locker
I didn't
room.
have the key card.
Oh. Leslie says, getting married.
Oh.
That's about right.
Yeah,
I think 50%.
I'm gonna tell you something. After I put Josh under a slab of concrete somewhere, I'm not getting remarried.
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend or something, a pool boy, but I'm not getting married again.
Yeah, me either. I if something happens to Holly, I'm not getting remarried. I'm not even gonna have a girlfriend. I don't need that drama in my life. I don't need it. You know?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
He loves drama.
I don't need that drama in my life. I'll just sit there and watch my stories, work out. You know, Holly's guzzling the water again. Let's turn her microphone off so we don't have to hear her swallow all that water. Better. Almost went through that whole bottle of water. Laura says working together. That's tricky. I do not recommend it for everyone.
I don't mind it, honestly.
It's really hard to get away.
I promise. I do not mind it. Because I don't work well with others.
And then that's the problem. Like, we need to hire a few people to do some
You know
help
why
around here.
I don't
And Holly
work-
goes, I don't want to work with anybody else. I'm
You know
like,
why?
I don't work well with others either. I had somebody on line one, but they hung up.
It took too long. You just sat there
I
and
did
stared.
not take too long. It only blinked 3 times. 728-1320. We do not have any guesses even. I got 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park for Stupid Silly Stat today. A recent report from dating.com finds that half of all couples break up after doing this together. What is that? Answer 728-1320. You can get yourself a bragging rights and 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park with the right answer. If you get the wrong answer, you can call back and try again. Trey said Josh should sit at home and watch The View when Holly dies. Yelp TV. Oh, yeah. Wait, I don't. Is this? I think there's only been one other time where we never got any guesses. There we go. Morning show.
Well,
Hey.
Hello.
Vacation.
Vacation. That I'm going to say that's right. Take a trip together is the right answer. What's your name?
It's Brother Ron Arnold, Ethan and Ella, the grandpa.
Oh, nice. What was the first name?
Ron.
Ron. All right.
Arnold.
Papa Ron.
All right, Ron. Well, come on up here. Get yourself a couple of these tickets, buddy. We got your name on them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for
Appreciate it.
listening. Yes.
He gave me at the Warren County basketball game. I will write it
Put
on
his name
there.
on the
I will.
tickets.
And we couldn't move forward till Josh got that thought out of his head. But I met him one time at the Warren County game, and I was feeling it was after the T-shirt thing.
Oh, the T-shirt thing.
Yeah, and he walked
We
up
all
to
remember
me,
the T-shirt
and
thing.
he gave me it was a mustard seed in a little clear container,
Oh, yeah.
and it was on a necklace. But I put it on I still have it on my keychain, my car keys.
Nice.
It's Ethan and Ella's grandpa.
Laura said that's awful high for that stat. I thought that was high too, but a couple of different things. Going on a trip together is stressful. Building a house. If your marriage can survive building a house, there's not a whole lot you can't get through. That is not pleasant. Morning show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it traveling overnight together?
You just missed it. The person before you got it. But yeah, the answer was taking a trip together. So you would have had it, but you were just like a call
Good
too late.
guess.
Thanks for playing.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. Yes, had it. Just a call too late. A couple of people had guessed. On the cameras, they had guessed taking a vacation or going on a trip.
I can take a trip with you just fine.
Yeah.
It's when we take the kids and like
kids.
That stresses me out.
Trey said that's because they went to Gatlinburg with each other. That's true.
We almost got divorced in Gatlinburg after I almost bought a timeshare.
I was like, what are you doing?
We didn't hardly have gas money to get back home.
Yeah.
Nobody was going to stop eating nothing we was going to eat what was in the car, some like stale Cheez-Its and stuff, but I'm going to buy a timeshare.
Yeah. Well, the only reason we were going to the timeshare presentation is because we didn't have the money we needed to play free putt-putt. So we were going to go to this timeshare presentation and we get free breakfast.
Free breakfast and free putt-putt.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you go?
And I knew what it was. I told Holly, hey, we're not buying anything here. This is a timeshare presentation. We're going to go in here, we do our part, we get our breakfast, and we leave. And we're sitting there, and Holly's like, well, they said just for us, they'd knock off 50%.
Half off.
Holly, that's not just for you. You can sell her anything. That's why she's no longer allowed to make purchases without consulting first.
Okay, Daddy Warpucks.
Because she would have bought it. I had to pull up their reviews on my phone and show them to her in front of the salesman. Look, Holly, these people are scam artists.
We didn't buy one, so he was persuasive.
That sales girl was mad at me.
She was mad at you.
She did not. Because she knew she had Holly, and she thought, I saw her working. She had Holly, and she thought, all right, I got the wife.
I got the wife.
So she'll convince him, because most women can convince the husband. And I was like, I wasn't having it. And she was getting frustrated. And I was like, look, we're not going to do this. It's not going to happen. Stop trying. I want to leave. I feel like I was trapped. Like I couldn't, like I couldn't leave.
Then we grabbed the kids and we ran out of there really fast.
Sprint.
Thank you for the breakfast and the free putt-putt.
But she was about to buy a timeshare. She was about to sign up for it. Thankfully, she would have needed me to sign up for it too. I'm like, do you know how much money is in my bank account right now? They're like, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Just for, 820 convenient payments of $497. You can vacation once a year, maybe, if it's available.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would we do that? And she'd be like, it'd be like going to the beach whenever we want. I'm like, no.
We might have to take a break because I got to.
She drank too much water.
Drank too much water.
She drank too much water. All right. I'll tell everybody about Common John Brewing Company while Holly takes care of that issue. Common John Brewing Company at 210 Woodbury Highway in Manchester. I'll tell you what. Today is Wednesday. That means they're back open for breakfast. A perfect place to get on over and hang out is at Common John Brewing Company. They have breakfast starting at 8 o'clock, breakfast burrito. Highly recommend that. Beer is not the only thing they brew. They have coffee over there, Common John brand coffee. It is delicious. Go try that out. Scrambled egg power bowl is good too. They've got some really good cinnamon rolls. I think they got some fridge toast sticks. You have to check on that. It was on the menu before, but it moves around from time to time. Tonight is Wednesday. That means they have Singo starting at 6 o'clock. 210 Woodbury Highway, fun time always in a family-friendly atmosphere. Common John Brewing Company. And if you're a beer drinker, I recommend the Clean Slate. They got that in stock. That's a good one right there. That's about the closest to like a Mick Ultra you can get. That's at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. It's the morning show on Thunder.
Looking for exciting summer fun? Don't spend long hours in the car and a fortune on gas and travel. This summer, play.
Anybody else got a timeshare out there? Well, we don't have one. Personal reminders: never travel with Holly. I don't stop until I'm through 3/4 of a tank.
Who said that?
Trey, it's bad, man. We do good. We go to Florida,
If I make
and I do good to get to the state line. I can't even get to the state line.
If I make it an hour,
The problem is when we get in the car, it's already on our mind. All right, I gotta make it an hour. Okay, 59 more minutes. I'm like, well,
sometimes I dehydrate myself before we go on a trip. So that I don't have to stop as much.
You drinking that water so aggressive.
I have to because I hate it. I have to do it like that. Show it who's boss.
I used to not like water either. I don't understand Holly's. I guess I don't understand her inability to acclimate. She cannot acclimate. She can't acclimate to working out. She can't acclimate to running. Like I didn't used to like any of that stuff either. She can't acclimate to water. She just will not change.
I acclimated to you. That was all
You
my
hate me.
acclimation. I know. It took I'm broken and hollow inside now. I can't acclimate to nothing else.
Wednesday's worst. Wednesday. Go get you another water. Wednesday's worst criminals next. Bluetooth ain't hooked up. There we go. Hope you are enjoying our 5th and final year of the morning show. We've almost owned this station for 5 years. I think we're like 9 or 10 days away from my 5 years of being here. Somewhere, it was June 14th or 15th or 19th, somewhere around there. Pins. Nikki said to get the pins. Trey said, careful, Holly. Too much water will kill you. Google it.
I have read.
She has read that, and
where people drink so much water,
yeah,
it just like floods their system and then they die.
Yeah, that's a lot of water. For you, it may not be that.
I've already Googled it, Trey. Give me a pen.
You and your sister need to stay off the Google. I was trying to get a pin mark on that shirt. Wrong.
Real
What was it? What am I? Holly will acclimate to that pool 100.
I won't. I'll stick my feet
Trey says
in.
you got to get that Aqua Panna water. I'm sure that's like $14 a bottle.
Aqua Panna?
ACQUAPANNA. I don't know how else you pronounce that. Banana. I don't know.
Ron.
How much is that? Natural mineral water.
It's from a glacier
Aqua
in Alaska.
It's always cold.
Blessed by Eskimo Medicine Man.
Golly, this is the fanciest bottle of water I've ever seen.
Let me see it.
I don't know how much, still don't know how much it cost. Thunder Radio morning show. Rolling along today. Just throw it away. Holly has found something just laying around that she wants to chunk. I wish you would get in that kind of mood with the rest of the station. We gotta clean this place up.
Hey, buddy. I'm all about throwing stuff away. I just don't know what in here.
The last time I threw something away, I needed it, and it cost $400. I was like, I don't need this no more, and I threw it away. Like 2 weeks later, like, hey, you need that. I'm like, oh.
There's a whole closet back here of just
stuff.
Electronic, like little, I don't even know, wires. I don't know what to do with none of that. So I leave it.
We were always able to rig up most everything, except for the one thing I like, one thing I need. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Let's get you a full weather forecast, shall we? Is it going to rain this week? That's the question. It's going to rain today, actually. A 60% chance of rain anyway. High of 84. Chance of rain really ramps up after 4 o'clock this afternoon. Same overnight tonight, around a 60% chance of rain. 66 for your low. 84 on Thursday. We clear out and have sunny skies. Maybe a little rain early in the day, but it should clear out pretty quick. 79 on Friday. 80 on Saturday. Clear skies. And overnight lows dip into the 50s. Weather forecast is brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, or worse, the state bird of Tennessee, mosquitoes, giving you a problem. Tyler Patton can handle that with no contracts. 931-247-0781. That's 0781. All right, Holly, we've got Wednesday's Worst Criminals, right? Is that what's what's on tap here? Let's see if we can get the music dialed up for that. Can I make it work? Hey, it's working today. You never know, really, around here. Wednesday's Worst Criminals. What have you found for us?
Well, I found this guy last week, and someone else sent it to me, actually. Billy Levengood sent it to me. He's like, this should be Florida Man, but he's perfect for Wednesday's Worst Criminal. It was the suspended driver who joined his court hearing via like Skype.
Yes.
While driving.
Have you seen the follow-up to this?
No.
There's a follow-up to this.
Oh.
His license wasn't suspended. There was a paperwork error. That guy's like, my license is not suspended. So there was a paperwork error on this whole thing.
Why was there a hearing to see if it needed to be suspended?
I don't know exactly all of that, but Rick and Bubba
Okay.
actually talked about this yesterday.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
I heard it on the AM when I was riding to Murfreesboro.
Well, I guess he's not a dumb criminal.
So, at first I saw it and I was like, what an idiot.
Initially, the story came out and it has video. And
if him answer the Skype call, the
He's
judge is like, are you driving?
He's like, yes, sir. I'm headed to work or something. And at the end of he said, he asked the lawyer if there was if the license was suspended, and they said yes, he had a suspended license.
Yeah, so there was an issue. I'm trying to find this real quick. I wish I knew that's what we were going to bring
He
up.
said the judge said, I don't even know why he would do that, and the guy's face was like, oh no.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit. Let's see. See if I can find this.
This was in Michigan.
All right. So Holly can go over there and deal with that, and I'll try to bring this up. So a Michigan man went viral last week in a video clip of a judge noticing him driving while calling into a virtual court hearing for his supposed suspended driver's license. Was the victim of a clerical error. Corey Harris, 44, attended the virtual May 15th hearing for an October traffic stop in Pittsfield Township. In the clip, Judge Cedric Simpson appeared to be in disbelief as Harris was driving while attending the hearing for a suspended license. Holly was talking about that a minute ago. Mr. Harris, are you driving? Simpson asked. So maybe, let's keep going. He then ordered Harris's bail revoked and ordered him to surrender to authorities by 6 o'clock that day. Let's see. His driver's license was suspended in 2010 for unpaid child support, but a judge rescinded the suspension in January 2022. So that's what happened. And if Holly will rejoin me, I'll tell her, but she's out here chatting. She's just having a talk out there. The Michigan Secretary of State's office never received a clearance from the Saginaw Friend of the Court, whatever that is. Which tracked down the clerical error. According to WXYZ, which tracked down this clerical error, that means that the lifting of the suspension never went into effect. So that's what happened here, Holly. Now that you're back, we'll re-explain it. So his driver's license was suspended in 2010 for unpaid child support, but a judge rescinded the suspension in January of 2022.
Okay.
But the Michigan Secretary of State's office never received a clearance from the Saginaw Friend of the Court, which I guess is like your court clerk or whatever up there. According to WXYZ, a TV station which tracked down the clerical error. A TV station found this. The judge and his staff never found this. So that means the lifting of the suspension never went into effect. But the order had been made, but it never got entered.
Okay.
So that's why this guy was like, what'd I do wrong?
Okay.
I don't know why he had a hearing. So he was very upset, very embarrassed. This guy was like, I'm very involved in my church. People say this like it's going viral for all the wrong reasons, and I've not done anything wrong.
Poor guy. And I was getting ready to blast him for being a worse criminal.
Well, a lot of people were. And Rick and Bubba, on their show, they did a few days ago. And then they came back and revisited it yesterday.
Okay.
So he's not a worse criminal.
But
Trey said Holly just called that innocent man a criminal. Feel bad for him.
Why is he in court? Why has he got to be in court? He did something. All right. He may not be a criminal, but these folks are. Drugged up Kentucky driver hands over a bag of meth, fentanyl pills, and $3,000 when cops ask for his ID. This is who I am.
Here's all my stuff.
What the meth? A Kentucky man pulled out a bag of drugs and a wad of cash when police asked for his ID. David Ratliff, age 43, was passed out behind the wheel of his car. When police arrived at the scene and asked the drugged-out Ratliff for his ID, he whipped out a baggie of meth.
What he heard was, "Why are you sitting here?" Yeah.
Police confirmed he had 9 grams of meth, several fentanyl pills, and over $3,000 in cash. He was arrested and charged on trafficking in a controlled substance.
Yeah.
And he was arrested. Florida couple arrested for making a fake winning lottery ticket in hopes of tricking officials into handing over $1 million.
Did you think there's not like a barcode on that thing that scans? They don't even look at the numbers, man.
Kyra Enders and her boyfriend Dakota Jones allegedly attempted to make a fake $1 million prize ticket with 2 torn scratch-off tickets spliced together to form the winning ticket.
The level of effort that had to be put in for this.
The 2 tickets were ripped horizontally with the top half on one and the bottom half of the other, then carefully pieced together to show that they won $1 million. But the Frankenstein ticket was not fooling anyone. They forgot to check the serial numbers on the 2 different scratch-offs.
They had 2 serial numbers on it. This is going to do it right here, baby. I've got it. Like somebody sat around all day or making that.
This is it.
We're good.
People are dumb.
I want to see a picture of that ticket. Like I want to see a picture of it. Is there a picture?
They went up to the gas station like Willy Wonka. Man, they were jacked.
Like anything over so much, you got to send to the state office, right?
Woman calls 911 to report the dealer for selling her some bad meth. It's not what it was supposed to be, she said.
We've seen calls or worse criminals like this before.
So Sarah Harris, age 34, called the police twice to complain that she was supplied with a bad bag of meth. She allegedly handed the drugs over to the cops in hopes that they would test the authenticity of the meth. The bad meth left her feeling like she was having a heart attack. No, honey, that's just how meth feels.
How would you know?
Because I don't like taking any kind of medication that is going to alter the way I feel normally.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
So if there's a medication that may cause rapid heart rate,
Holly won't take it.
Or if it says like, may cause nausea, I'm not taking that. Whatever I'm dealing with can't be as bad as feeling like I'm about to die. I don't know.
Then she'll panic. Then she'll start releasing cortisol.
She admitted to snorting a line of the substance and felt something different when it touched her skin and her nostrils.
That's that 99% pure right there.
She immediately knew it wasn't the experience she signed up for. She compared the painful sensation to a normal bowl of meth.
What? Did somebody sell her the extra strength that she thinks she had that?
She had smoked like normal meth.
No, this is normal
previously
meth. This is not...
with her friends. She said, I want to turn the person in that provided the bad meth.
Here's the deal. If you're the kind of person who's going to snitch on your drug dealer,
then you're not the person who deserves drugs.
Right. Not the good ones. I think he wants to know if it was the extra battery acid or the Drano.
Okay.
One more, Holly. We got to move on.
Brilliant scientist pleads guilty to running a Breaking Bad style meth lab after inadvertently calling the cops on himself.
There you go.
This happened in
pocket dial.
A Long Island scientist.
Okay.
Copped to running a Breaking Bad style meth lab, and
I wondered how many of those broke out after that show got big.
He's 23. How are you a scientist
you're
already?
Brilliant scientist at 23.
Okay, so he accidentally called the cops on himself when he dialed 911 at 3 a.m. to report a burglary in progress. When they searched the scene, they found broken glass,
Well, it didn't sound like he accidentally called 911. It sounded like he purposefully called 911.
I don't think he meant for them to go.
He didn't want him searching around his house.
Yeah.
No. Don't go in there. I just need to catch whoever did this. Somebody broke in my house.
Anyway, Wednesday's Worst Criminals.
I think once you get into that game, you got to do your own justice. I don't think you can call the police. It's not going to work out for you. All right, that does it for Wednesday's Worst Criminals. We got the birthdays coming up next. We need some birthdays on the list. Call them in, 728-1320. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We're across the 8 o'clock hour. That means it's time for Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team can help you get into the home of your dreams, whether you're a first-time home buyer or this is old hat for you. You've been doing it for a while. You bought and sold some houses. They are the people to go to in downtown Manchester. NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at thunder1320.com.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contouring treatment. We're back on Facebook Live here. Let's see. Acne. Markings. A little late today. Surprise, surprise. I've been late all week with the timing. Can I play this? I gotta send it over here. We gotta play this. Let's see. Yes. Somebody sent me a video of Holly drinking water. It's perfect. Let's see. Yeah, she just leaves. She just leaves, y'all. She acts like she's gonna stick around. I want some acknowledgement that she literally doesn't do her part for the show. I'm gonna start this over. I got a video of you drinking water here.
Why?
It's not actually a video. Let me get over here. Share this. Yeah. Let's see. Holly drinking water.
I can't see it.
Well, it's posting now.
I've been practicing.
Practicing what?
Some dance moves.
Why are you so sweaty?
I've been practicing.
Why is everybody so fascinated when I leave my spot for a minute?
Practicing what?
You're supposed to stay in here. That is you drinking water. That's exactly what you look like drinking water. No, throw it back. What are you doing now?
I was changing the way I drank water.
Birthdays here. I don't know that I even have a
I
birthday.
was just like Beauty and the Beast style.
I don't have any birthdays on the list today. It's gonna be
I
quick.
love water. I love it. Oh, you better get that sexy sound ready over there.
Male or female?
Male.
.com.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We celebrate birthdays every day, usually around 7:55, but we're a little late getting to those today. That's okay. Call them in 728-1320. We'll put them on the list. And then this afternoon at 4:30, Tiffany will draw for a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. At the end of the week, she draws for a cake from the Manchester Food Lion. We also draw amongst our anniversary people at the end of the week for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot. Yesterday's winner was Maria Deonda. She won a slice of pie from the Mercantile. Maria can claim that certificate here at the Thunder Radio Studios. Calling in birthday, 728-1320. Here is a drum roll. Birthdays for today. I don't have a birthday on the list locally. Yesterday, we had a whole football team where the birthdays. Just birthdays. But nothing today. But you still got the rest of the day to get your birthdays in. And we'll be eligible for that pie this afternoon. Just get them in before 4:30. Actually, you probably want to get them in before like 3:30. But we draw at 4:30. All right, Holly, go on ahead with celebrity birthdays.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark. Turns 53 today.
Wow. Morning show.
Can I call in a birthday for tomorrow?
Well, absolutely.
Okay. We got Raylan Bryan. She's going to be 8 tomorrow.
Oh,
Raylan Bryan is 8 tomorrow. All right. Got it on the list.
That's a big deal.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Got a couple of birthdays for tomorrow already. Yeah, you can call in birthdays early. That's fine. That way we don't forget them.
Almost to 10.
That's when they're fun. 8, 9, 10. That's a good age range right there, man. That's kind of right in the wheelhouse where they're old enough to dress themselves
and wipe themselves,
but they also they're not too cool for you yet. Like they still, your best buddies. They just rely on you for things.
Yeah.
And they're not like, oh, mom, leave me alone. Don't hug me in front of my friends.
You're doing too much, bruh.
That starts around middle school, and then after that, they just don't want to be around you at all.
I am, in fact, cringy.
Yeah. So cringe, Mom.
So cringe.
The things the kids think are embarrassing versus what are actually embarrassing is what I find funny. Like, oh, you're wearing that? That's so embarrassing. I'm like, well, I don't think your report card is embarrassing. That's what I would be thinking is embarrassing. But, like what they think is embarrassing versus real world embarrassing is not the same thing. Your work ethic is embarrassing.
What's embarrassing is having to get up in front of a room of people and speak, like at a podium or something. But you get bubble guts real bad, and you get up there and you have to move the podium just, right. That's embarrassing.
Trey wants to know what age they are able to start getting all of the shampoo and conditioner out of their hair.
I don't know, Trey, but I woke up this morning. I washed my hair last night before bed. And I woke up this morning and my hair is so greasy. Like I didn't wash
get it out.
Like I didn't wash the conditioner out good. So
never.
It's the answer is
never.
Not 38.
I think he said so 40. Cool. Holly's not very thorough at such things.
I can wash my hair.
She was in a hurry. Instead of taking the extra 2 minutes it would have taken, she was in a hurry.
You're just such a hypocrite. You mess stuff up all the time.
I don't remember messing anything up lately. All right, top of the hour, or we're past the top of the hour now. Morning Show Overdrive, cash out refinance. A great way to take advantage of the equity in your home.
You didn't even let me finish celebrity birthdays.
Oh, was there more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's more.
NewhavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317. All right, more celebrity birthdays?
Do you remember Brian McKnight? He had the Back at One song. One.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm going to sing is the one.
Because I don't remember all the words.
Anyway, that was played all the time.
Couples only. Couples skate. Couples only.
You made that post, like, what was your first job?
That's gotten a lot of responses, by the way.
My first job where I kind of got paid under the table was actually when I was like 14, and I got to drive, like, I got to do odds and end jobs, like where
I had one of those at about
I painted
16.
I painted a trailer
Yeah.
that had burnt, and I had to paint over the burnt spots with like this special primer.
Uh-huh.
So it was my job to paint. I was like 14, and he paid me $5 an hour, and then he would take me up to the corner store, and I would get a bologna sandwich at lunch.
Nice, Holly.
And then he taught me how to drive like a bulldozer they were clearing some land, so I got to drag logs and push over trees and stuff.
Look at you go,
It was
Holly.
awesome.
Do you want to talk about that next segment?
Best job I ever had.
First jobs? Do you want to do that next segment?
Sure.
Or save that for another day? Because we did put that on our Facebook page yesterday morning. First job you ever had, and what'd you make? Put it in the comments, and we've gotten a couple hundred responses there. So we'll
made
go
$5 an hour and got some bologna.
We'll go through some of that. We'll go through some of that when we come back. What?
Wait, speaking of bologna, I went up there and got some sliced bologna yesterday at Spring Street. I'm gonna tell you, the bologna was way bigger than the bread. I could have trimmed off the bologna edges and made a whole nother sandwich out of that bologna. I didn't. I rolled it up on the one sandwich, but I'm just saying.
Riveting
It
radio.
Was delicious.
Holly and her bologna sandwich.
Just put a little mustard on it. Mm-mm.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We have a local.
Holly talking about having a bologna sandwich for breakfast. What's the matter with you? There's a lot of sodium there.
So?
Tracy, good thing you didn't get $5 an hour to tell stories. Be broke. I don't know. One story would get her $5, wouldn't it? Raylan's birthday is actually the 7th. Mom failed. Whoops.
That's 2 days from now.
I don't know. That's okay. You can call in a birthday 2 days in advance too. That's all right. Some of these job responses are good. Then to get all that sodium content one day in one sandwich. I'm with you.
Dana said that.
Yeah.
She knows.
Bologna is fire. I don't like bologna.
Who said that?
Trey.
I should go grab a piece of that. Just
Let me show y'all my bologna.
Just for reference, so you could see.
I'll show my bologna.
It's not like the regular bologna.
She's pumped about this bologna.
With the red thing around it.
It's the first time she's gotten bologna from Spring Street's Deli. What's happened here?
It's not Oscar Mayer bologna.
No, this is the first time she's gotten bologna from. I get Spring Street's turkey.
I'll show you
all the time. I knew this was going to happen. The one, like, people were listing their first jobs on this post on our Facebook page, and the one that gets me nostalgic. Jake Shelton said lifeguard at Fred Edmond City Pool. Don't remember what I got paid, like $4 an hour. I remember swimming at that city pool, man. That was she has pulled bologna out. I'm just going. All right there.
Bigger than my whole face. I didn't get it too thick. I don't like it too thick.
Beer and bologna. Beef and bologna. What's that guy that's singing?
I don't know.
Quit eating that. She's sitting there eating bologna at 8 in the morning out of the bag. There's something the matter with her.
Whatever. It's got protein in it.
Linda made 50 cents an hour babysitting back in the day.
50 cents? How old is Linda?
Linda's pretty old.
Bless it.
Crestwood Nursing Home, $1.75 an hour in 1976.
Wow.
First job I was paid by someone else was picking up square bales of hay, 10 cents a bale. Somebody's here, Holly. I'll let you talk to them. Last time somebody came in, Holly stood there and talked in the middle of the show, didn't even come back. Somebody's here. So you can probably spend the whole segment out there talking to them. $3.85 an hour.
Oh, thank you.
What you got there? You see? No, nice.
I was just going to pick up tickets, and I thought, well, I would bring that to you.
Nice.
She got you some clean slate.
Beer in the morning. Yes.
Thank you so much. I know. Have a good night.
Thank you. I was going to go to Common John for breakfast. Now I don't have to. Some clean slate.
She got all the good flavors. The pounder.
Hardly know her.
Have you had that?
No.
Oh, never mind. This is clean slate.
It says written on the back.
But it said the pounder.
Oh. Bonanza, $2.85 an hour. Somebody in here said Mr. Gaddy's. I love Mr. Gaddy's. She said, "Excuse my baloney breath." She said that. I don't know if y'all heard her, but that's not sarcasm. She said, "Sorry, I probably smell like baloney." That's what she said. Stuckey's, $2.75. Picking, this is something I never did. Picking pimento peppers, 50 cents for a 5-gallon bucket. I never did that. Yeah, she did say that, Trey. I swear she said that. He was joking. He didn't hear her say it. She said, "Sorry, I probably smell like baloney, or my breath probably smells like baloney." I heard her from in here. I said, "Huh." Making salads, Jiffy Burger, $4.25. Bagging groceries in 1973, $1.60 an hour. I want to know where. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Tullahoma, $7.25 an hour. I love Mr. Gaddy's. I thought that was like a magical place when I was little. I was like, let's go to Mr. Gaddy's. All that pizza and all them games. It seemed like it's such a big place. I'm sure it wasn't. Trey can't believe you actually said that.
Said what?
Excuse my baloney breath. He was just joking. And I said, no, she actually said that out there.
I was trying to be polite. My breath was not. She said, "Here, now you can have some beer to go with your bologna." So like she understood.
Beer and bologna. What he says, beef and bologna? Is that what he's actually saying?
I got beans and
beans and
bologna.
bologna. Beans and bologna. I think Brandy may have sent that to me.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
I don't know if you want to watch the show or not. You may watch it one time and you may have enough. Holly just hugged a lady out in the lobby and said, "Sorry for my baloney breath." Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. So we were, we posted yesterday. Holly was talking about this. She really wanted to talk about her first job. But yesterday we posted on our Facebook page, search for us on Facebook, search for Thunder Radio, and said, tell us your first job and what you make. And a lot of comments, a lot of responses. I think a couple hundred of them. And there's some good ones in here, Holly. I like the nostalgic ones. Like somebody was a lifeguard. Jake said he was a lifeguard at the city pool, Fred Edmond Park.
Oh,
$4 an
cool.
hour. $4 an hour. I remember. I love the city pool. You leave that thing, and the bottoms of your feet will look like they went through a cheese grater.
Why was the concrete so just...
I don't know. Like, y'all can't refinish this or something?
Oh.
You had to have like swimming shoes.
Because your feet were soft from being in the water all day anyway. So when you walked across the concrete, it just tore them up.
Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Tullahoma, $7.25 an hour. I love Mr. Gaddy's Pizza. And the games. They had a room with a big TV in it.
I remember the first time I think I was around 11 when we moved here, but I can remember going to a birthday party at Mr. Gaddy's and thinking, golly, these people must be rich.
Yes.
Having a party at an awesome place like this.
Clothing store in Houston called Wieners, $4.75 an hour. It's a heck of a name for your clothing store there. Sound like one of my grandma names are cats. She said, y'all seen that all black cat I got? All black cat out there. Got a little bit of white spot on his face. His name's Legs. Let's see. Baling hay, 10 cents a bale.
Golly.
I saw someone in here. I baled hay. I didn't get paid for it, but I for my grandpa, we can go get it in the summer for his horses. I didn't get no money for it, but somebody said they picking pimento peppers, 50 cents for a 5-gallon bucket. I've never picked pimento peppers, but that seems like, I don't know how big those peppers are, but 5-gallon bucket's pretty big.
50 cents.
50 cents. Now, I mean, some of this is obviously like a grandma job or farm job or something. That's not
like snapping beans.
They're not taking taxes out of that.
Shucking corn or something.
Yeah, they're not taking taxes out of that. Let's see. Dairy Queen, $5.25 an hour. The Spur gas station by J&G, 1972, $1.25 an hour.
My first job where they actually took taxes out was KFC. It was $5 and some change.
Yeah, that's right at minimum wage then, but $5.25. Billy, this is interesting. At 16 years old, cleaning rooms at the Cumberland Motel, where the new People's Bank is now.
Did they say what they made?
No, did not say. Crockett's. Remember Crockett's? Where Las Vegas is now.
And now it's El Crockett's.
That's what Holly and her mama call it. Burger King, $4.25 an hour. This is kind of a lot of fast food, Stuckey's, $2.75 an hour.
Do y'all remember when the skating ring was here? I worked there.
It's where Metro Industrial is now.
I was 15.
It was the old Bobby Van Chevrolet a long time ago.
It was a cool job.
That's when you skated into the wall?
Yeah,
and
right
then,
into it.
Like face first into the wall. Like didn't slow down at all. Like just lucky she didn't kill herself.
I was trying to be cute and show off and I don't know, get somebody's attention.
A boy, I'm sure.
It was my friend.
Probably the same guy she told her name was Holly Pizza.
Sorry for my baloney breath.
God, what's wrong with you? Pulling weeds in the greenhouses and hoeing the weeds in the fields. Got $3 an hour in the greenhouse and $0.25 a row in the field.
Nothing beats
I was 10 years old
the
then.
babysitting for 10 cents an hour.
Oh, wow. I know, right? Like, my first probably non-taxed job, I worked for a guy who, it's Garrett's and Stone now, Frank Garrett's.
Yeah.
I did some stuff around his house. But he was like, we'll use Josh to do some handiwork. I'm like, I'm not handy. They learned that pretty quick.
You have hands.
Yeah, but they learned pretty quick I wasn't good at that. They paid me some cash, but I was terrible at it. Terrible at it. My first tax job was be Walmart. I was the buggy guy. I did the buggy returns, and that's before they had the machine.
You had to use all your muscles.
You had to push the button, and they were like, you can only do 10 at a time. And I'm like, no.
I'm stronger than 10.
We're going to do more than 10. You see me with 30 buggies trying to push them things up, trying to control them, not run over people with them. I'm like, I'm clearing this parking lot out. Because if I keep it clear, I can go take a break.
How long did you work there?
Probably 4 or 5 months. Something like that.
Okay.
In the summer, it was brutal.
Hot? Just
I worked
hot.
there like June, July, August, September, October. Because it started getting cold. I was like, I don't want to do this no more. I'm out.
What did you do at that point?
Nothing.
Okay.
I was going to school. I was going to Motlow, and they didn't. A couple of different things. They told me I could work in sporting goods because that's what I wanted to do. At
Walmart?
At Walmart, but they never moved me back there.
Mm.
They told me that's what I just need to do buggy stuff for like a month. But they never moved me, and then they weren't working around my school schedule like they said they would.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, well, I can't really do this anymore. I can fail school all on my own without Walmart hindering me.
I've had a lot of jobs. I've worked at a lot of different places.
She didn't like to be stay put, y'all.
Like H&R. I worked at H&R Block. I was the girl up front. I wasn't doing nobody's taxes.
I hope not.
I was just like the scheduler.
Okay.
I hated that. I hate office work.
She doesn't like it now. That's what she's supposed to do, office work here.
I'm just not built for that. I'm made for like outside. I'm more handsy than Josh.
You mean handy?
Handy, yeah.
She did not mean handsy.
Maybe I meant that.
Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. They get you pre-qualified before you go home shopping right now.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right.
Pardon my baloney breath. I'm very handsy.
God.
That loose math, she would get a lot of people audited. I know.
Thank you, Dana, for the beer. Babe Magnet is one of my favorites at Common John.
Babe, did you get a Babe Magnet?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that to us.
Yes.
Let's see here. That's going to be about it for us today. About it. Another day done. But time for me to start drinking because Swap Shop's coming on.
About to make a bologna sandwich.
Thank you guys for being there in the mornings. You're welcome. She don't want to talk in public, but she might get a little handsy. She's a professional. I wish I could see video of you at 15, 16, whatever you were on the bulldozer. And I want to see how efficient you were as an operator.
What were we talking about at the beginning of the show that you said I did good at?
I don't know.
Like you were surprised.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
Ice skating.
Oh, ice skating, yeah.
You should never, ever be surprised that I'm going to be good at something. Because it will always be, yes, I am.
It will not?
Name something. Anything.
Bookkeeping.
I'm awesome at it. My boss has no complaints.
Your boss the other day was thinking about just, how could we split the assets? How do you even do that?
What do you mean split the assets?
Like, can I just give you the house and I keep the station? Would the bank be okay with that without the collateral? How do you do that? Just trying to talk finances with her. Uh-oh. Holly, this Friday is the first Friday of the month. You know what that means?
Yes, I do, Josh.
Shrimp Bowl at the Mercantile. She said, yes, I do. And I'm like, you know what? I better go ahead and say it because she might say the wrong thing.
One time, I was like crawfish bowl.
Shrimp Bowl at the Mercantile. Don't miss out on the ultimate seafood feast this Friday night. Shrimp Bowl extravaganza Friday night at 5. Oh boy, they're getting into their thesaurus with their post. A tantalizing array of flavors and fun. Mark your calendars. Bring your appetite. It's going to be a lot of fun. At the Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street. It's so good. Just an old-fashioned Southern Shrimp Bowl. Otherwise, go see them today. They got breakfast, grab-and-go breakfast starting at 7 a.m. Lunches today starting at 11. Go by and see them. We're down home cooking. Meet Southern Hospitality, the Mercantile, Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. It's going to do it for Josh and Holly today. Coming up next, Swap and Shop. As soon as we're done here, you can catch replays of the show on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Head on over to our Facebook page. You can rewatch the show, and you can also enter to win those Braves tickets for Father's Day. That's on our Facebook page. Go on over and register now. Facebook.com. Search for Thunder Radio. You can rewatch the show also on YouTube and Twitter. Give us likes, follows, and subscribes there. Holly, good show today.
Thanks.
Well done. All right. Swap and Chops next. 9 o'clock. Got some music. 10 o'clock, Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. Braves baseball tonight right here on Thunder Radio.